Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Untitled Tarot, Soul Magic Inspiration, and I'm here with a new picker pile, and today we're going to be looking at what's next in love for you. Okay, so we've got 3 piles. So before we start, I just want to say a big thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate that. If you'd like to support me further, I have a Patreon page, just starts at £3 a month. I also have a deck shop of my own designs, Tarot and Oracle. You could purchase a deck there, the links are down below. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. I'm doing personal readings right now. So again, the links are down below, just email me. So yeah, so thank you so much. So we're here with this What's Next in Love reading. So I want you to pick the pile that resonates for you and we'll get your messages. So I've pre-shuffled the oracles and then we're going to get some tarot at the end as well. So pile 1, we've got well-deserved reward. Pile 2, balance. And pile 3, dreams coming true. So pick your pile and we'll get your messages. Hello pile 1, you chose well-deserved reward and we got the number 9. So the number 9 is at the end of that cycle, it's just before the 10, which then turns into the 1, like a new beginning. So I feel like you're coming into a new cycle in your life very soon. And you're standing at the top of a really high, I don't know what you call that platform. So I feel that you've had to really work hard and you've done a lot of work on yourself, on your life, whatever that is. You put in time and effort to raise yourself higher. And also I feel you're raising your vibration because you can see the light shining around this person. So I feel you've been maybe doing releasing, healing, doing a lot of self-work, self-love. And there's a well-deserved reward coming in, and this could involve love, obviously. It may not be just love, but obviously this is a love reading. Maybe this is something you've wanted for a long time. Maybe you've wanted a love relationship. Maybe you've been single for some time. But there's a well-deserved reward on its way. So that's beautiful news. So we've got just friends. So you could have a friend in your life already that maybe wants more, or you want more. Okay, so we'll go a bit deeper with that in a minute. Or you're going to meet someone and you just become friends. You just start off as friends. And we got acceptance. So I feel this is somebody that accepts you for who you truly are. Maybe you've not had that before. And I feel it's a vice versa energy. You really see each other for who you are. You really accept each other for who you are. And that's very powerful in any relationship, isn't it? To see and be seen and to be accepted for who you truly are. Maybe that's never happened to you before, okay? And we've got reunion here. So for some of you, it could be somebody from your past returning. Or it could mean that you've known this person in another lifetime. You've had a past life connection with this person. Yeah, so when you connect with this person, you could, you know, just start off as friends. Especially if it was in this lifetime and you've hurt each other in some way, and you were not on the same page, you know, maybe there's arguments, disagreements, and so you went your separate ways, but maybe there's a pullback between you to reunite. So I feel for a lot of you, you're just going to start off as friends and rebuild that trust maybe through a friendship before it goes any further. But you've both changed, I feel, in this time apart, if that resonates. And we've got main male, number 1. So this is a very important person. If you're somebody that, you know, is interested in a masculine, this is a strong masculine energy. He could look a bit like this. He could be dark-haired, dark-eyed, with a beard, very well presented, smartly dressed. Somebody that has worked hard again, like it feels like they've got some sort of authority, some sort of status in life, very confident, very self-assured. And this person is very important, I feel, to you. Number one, you know. So, yeah, there is an opportunity for a new beginning, I feel here. If it's somebody from a past life, I feel when you meet each other, you're going to have that instant recognition that you know each other somehow. You know, where you meet certain people and it really feels like you've known each other before. And I feel, you know, it's going to be that energy. If it's somebody who's returning to your life from this life that you've had a falling out with, they are going to be in a much better energy, I feel, than maybe, and you both are. I feel you've been doing that work. As I said at the beginning, I feel you've been really working hard on yourself. And maybe you're getting to that point where you both raise your vibrations and you're a match again to be able to come back together to work on this connection. Wow, we got unions. So, yeah, this could end in a union where you are actually in a proper connection, a committed connection. But as I say, it could start off initially as friendship because you need to rebuild that trust between each other and have open, honest conversations with each other and really share your hearts and really, you know, be honest with each other, you know, be your authentic selves. Yeah, sanctuary. I feel you could be each other's sanctuary. I feel there is going to be a deep understanding between you, a deep connection, especially if you're being open and honest with each other. It's so important. And you are going to rebuild that trust and you're going to feel safe with each other. And maybe you both struggled with that in the past. Maybe you struggled to feel safe in relationships and you're going to be a sanctuary for each other. But obviously it starts off with being open and honest with ourselves and then open and honest with another and being brave enough to share that aspect of you. But as I said, acceptance, you are going to accept each other for who you truly are, which is a beautiful energy. Yeah, we've got protection. So I feel this is divinely protected, this connection. But I also feel there is a strong energy that this masculine, particularly if you're a feminine, it does feel very protective of you, does have that protective instinct around you, does want to protect you. And again, I feel it could be mutual as well. You feel that way. You're very protective of each other's energy and space and honouring that and allowing each other space to breathe, not being over in each other's lives, like not really pushing it, really giving each other that space and rebuilding that trust and that love to feel safe. But you've always, you know, you feel really strong connection with each other. We've got to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So sometimes, you know, we need to take action in our lives. And I feel you have been doing that. I feel that you doing that work on yourself, that healing, that releasing work, whatever you're doing, making the effort on yourself, focusing on yourself was the right thing to do. And to really take care of yourself and do any work on yourself and heal from the past. Maybe you've been in connections before where you've been heartbroken. We've all experienced that. And you know that if it's meant to be, I mean, this is what I believe. If it's meant to be, if somebody's meant to be in your life, it will work out. You know, anything that is for you will not pass you by. So if you're destined to connect with somebody from your past, okay, just focus on yourself right now and do that work on yourself. And it could magnetically attract this reunion if that is what you're wanting, or it will attract somebody that is on your vibration, who is your right match. And this will lead to a commitment. We've got wedding. This situation involves marriage. So for some of you, I mean, I know not everybody believes in marriage, but it's definitely a solid commitment here. This person, if it's somebody returning, they want a solid commitment. Okay, they want to put a ring on it, as I say. And they want to commit to this, but it's going to take time. I'm not saying you're going to, you know, if it's a reunion in this life, you know, you're not going to get back together and immediately want to get married. I feel it's going to take time and effort and trust and honesty and rebuilding that connection. And if it's somebody new, again, you know, you're maybe going to take your time and getting to know somebody. Maybe you don't want to rush into anything, But you could feel that about each other, that you do want to commit, you know, quite early on. But I feel you are going to take that time to get to know each other. It's important to do. Yeah, it's confirming that authenticity. So you need to be authentic and honest. I mean, it starts with yourself, you know, be honest and open with yourself. Be your authentic self, because how can you attract the right partner if you're not being your authentic self? You're not going to attract the right partner. So I feel you've realised this, and I feel you're kind of stepping into that. You're stepping into more of your authenticity. And we've got the third chakra, which is the solar plexus. The solar plexus is about our confidence, our self-esteem, our self-worth. And I feel that the two of you have been working on that in yourselves. And again, you know, coming into a more confident and more self-esteem. You get into that energy of feeling worthy, of deserving of all good in your life. And I feel this is the energy you're coming into. You're coming into that powerful energy of self-worth, of self-sovereignty. And we've got the gardener. So this person could actually be a gardener. That's the first thought I got when I saw this. He could be somebody that works outside, works with plants, with nature, maybe as a farmer. But it doesn't have to be. I just feel it's somebody that is nurturing, that is somebody, and I just noticed in the trees there's like feminine figures there. So he's very connected. I feel, you know, whether he does gardening or not, I feel he's very connected to nature. Likes to be outside a lot. Maybe he's the sort that would bring you flowers, you know, that, or maybe he grows his own fruit and veg. He could bring you those. You know, he's very much in touch with nature. But I feel he's somebody that puts in time and effort. He knows he has to nurture things, like in the garden. We have to nurture the seeds, don't we? We have to put the time and energy into it, water them, allow them to have the sunlight, put in the time and effort. So I feel he's coming with that attitude. To allow this to unfold, to put in the time and effort and energy as you would in a garden. Even if he's not a gardener, he's going to put in the time and effort to nurture this connection. So this is one of my decks, Journey of Love Oracle. Yeah, so this could be soulmate love. Okay, you're going to feel soul connected. And let's take a chance on love right in. So I feel you're going to get to that point. As I say, it is going to start as a friendship, but I feel there's going to be a point when it could change, when you're mutually both feeling that. And you make each other happy. You know, you feel happy being in each other's energy. You don't even have to be doing anything, just hanging out, just being in each other's energy. You feel really happy together, you know, calm. You can be yourself. And I love being with you. You know, you really love being with each other and enjoy each other's company. Which is a beautiful energy. So let's look at some tarot. What's next in love for part one? What's next in part one? Next in love in part one. What's next in love for part one? For the highest light in love. What's next in love, part one? I don't think there's any coincidences. This is a different deck of mine that was in the tarot. My Soul Magic Lenormand, and this is a message, a letter, text, email, correspondence. So this could resonate. Okay, so that somebody could be reaching out. As I said, if it's somebody from your past. That was weird. Okay. So, what's next in love for part one? The highest light in love. Yeah, we've got the Ace of Wands, creation. So, yeah, a brand new beginning, a passionate beginning. Although it's friendship, you could share passions. You could be both very creative people. Maybe you... If this is someone new, you're going to meet them doing a creative project in some way. What's next in love for part one? Wow, we've got the star energy, hope. So renewed hope in your life. You know, you, as I said, you're healing and wish fulfillment's coming towards you here. And that's what it says, well-deserved reward. You're going to be rewarded for your efforts. Yeah, romance, Knight of Hearts. So it could be a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. But somebody very romantic, very loving, who wants to be romantic, wants to give you fun times. And we've got the universe, the world card, expansion. So there's definitely a new chapter coming in your life here. Wow, and we've got the Emperor, Father. So this could be your divine masculine for those of you in those sort of connections or resonating. Again, there's another star there. And yeah, this could be somebody who's already a father, somebody that has children already with somebody else. But they are stepping into their power. When they come forward, they are going to be in that Emperor energy. Wow. Okay, Pile 1, I'm going to leave it there. Love and blessings. Hello, Pile 2. So we've got your oracles. What's next in love? So we've got balance. We've got number 1 plus 4, which is a 5, which is change. So I feel that you're coming into balance in your own energies. You know, maybe doing work on yourself, healing, releasing, you know, whatever work you're doing to come into balance and balance in your life in some way as well. Maybe get a better work-life balance. Maybe you were overworking at some point and in burnout. And as you come into balance, I feel you are attracting your person. As you come into balance in your masculine and feminine, you're going to attract somebody who's also balanced, and they balance you out as well. You are a match. Obviously, you're a match. So you're going to be attracting that once you come into balance. So we've got responsibility and loyalty. So I feel this person is a responsible person. I feel that's in their work, maybe in their home life. Maybe they have responsibilities in life. Maybe they have a family from a past relationship. Maybe they're elderly parents. They have other responsibilities, but they're a very loyal person, okay? They're very loyal, and they'll be very loyal to you. And we've got mending. So this person is going to help heal your heart here, I feel. You could have been through heartbreak. You could have both been through heartbreak. But I feel together, and you've been doing that work on yourself, you know, to heal from that. But I feel together you're going to really assist each other even more. To heal from that heartbreak. You're going to really help each other to mend and become wholer again. You could meet online. So if you're on dating apps, if you're on social media, that's how you could meet. It doesn't have to be that way, but for some of you it could be that way. We've got wealthy man. So this person has achieved success in finances. He could be a business owner. As I said, responsibility. So, you know, he could have a business where he has a lot of responsibility. He's the man in charge, possibly. He's made his money, and, you know, he's like well established in life, secure financially. But like you know, looking for love. He could be somebody that is very smart. Could be somebody that wears suits a lot. Could be older than you. Depends on your age group. Mature anyway, whether he's older or younger. He's quite mature in his energy because he's achieved a lot. You know, he's worked hard and he's achieved this financial stability and abundance in his life. And it's all about the timing. We've got divine timing here. So, as I said at the beginning, as you come into balance in your energies, as you're in that right energy, to match with his energy, because I feel that he's maybe already done a lot of work on himself because he's in quite a good position in his life. I feel that he's in a much more stable position maybe than you have been. And he's really, you know, just looking for love. He's not... I feel he's done a lot of releasing. I feel he's already done a lot of that. And he could have been single for some time. as well. I feel you both may have been single for some time, maybe a bit wary about getting into another connection. And as I say, when you come together, you're really going to help each other heal and mend each other's hearts. And we've got gentleness here. So this is a very gentle person. And I feel when he meets you, he's going to see you, because she's like wearing a wedding dress. It's like, I feel he's going to see you as like wife, you know, someone who could be a wife, a partner. Somebody very peaceful, beautiful, serene. He sees your gentleness. But I feel that he's gentle as well. He's a very kind, caring person. His exterior may not show that, but I feel that you are both quite gentle, kind people. And we've got power here. So I feel that he's going to help you step into your power more. I feel that he has really worked on that in himself. As I say, he's achieved success and status in his life in that way. And he's confident and self-assured and a business person. I'm picking up, I feel. And he's going to really help you step into your power more and really become, you know, into more of your potential and achieve more of your potential. And I feel together you're going to become like a power couple. You know, you're going to be balanced. You know, the masculine, the feminine, you know, the positive, the negative, you know, the dark, the light, but balanced in yourselves and balanced with each other as well. A true power couple. Yeah, kindred spirits. So there is definitely a soul connection here. I feel when you meet, you're going to feel that. You could have known each other in a past life. I know I'm always saying that, but a lot of times we do meet people time and again through our lifetimes on this planet because we've got karma, we've got lessons with each other. And I feel you're going to feel that as soon as you meet. You're going to feel this connection, you know, this resonance, a deep understanding of each other. And attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So there's a lot of attraction between each other. And I feel that you're going to go with that energy of living in the moment, not planning ahead, not looking too far ahead, just being in the moment and enjoying the moment as you have it, because that's the best way to live, really. Because the past is gone and the future's not yet written, and all we ever have is now. And I feel by focusing on the now, you will get more joy in the moment. So yeah, there's a lot of attraction. And we've got calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I feel this person is a soulmate. This is a soulmate. This is a connection where you possibly have known each other before. You're going to feel that, as I say, when you meet this person. Yeah, and again, it's confirming the attraction. So I feel it's very strong mutual attraction between each other. You know, you really fancy each other a lot. And then when you get talking, I feel, you know, the way your minds work as well and the way you talk to each other is really going to be attractive as well to this person. And you have a lot to talk about. And yeah, you know, it's going to go beyond the surface. It could start off as just attraction, but it's going to go beyond the surface. Yeah, joys are going to be very joyful connections, you know. You know, you're both going to be in that higher frequency, the higher vibration, as you've done that work on yourselves, and you're coming out of a difficult time, some of you, and you're going to come into the energy of joy with each other, and really feeling happy to be in each other's energy, and really really feeling good, and really making each other feel good. And yeah, intuition. So, you know, use your intuition to guide you. The more we use it, the stronger it becomes. You could have an intuitive connection with this person as well. You could find that out as you get into the connection more. So you could be highly intuitive with each other. You could pick up on each other's thoughts, maybe have a telepathic connection as well with this person. And he sees you as his divine feminine. If you're feminine watching this, he sees you as the one. Okay. Again, you know, you've got that strong intuition. He really admires you, is attracted to you, respects you, you know, really has you in high esteem. So he does see you as a potential, as I say, to be the one that he settles down with. And we've got spiritual maturity. So I feel that you're going to meet this person. As I said, we're talking about balance. So I feel that you've both been coming into spiritual maturity. You've both been doing some spiritual work on yourself, as I say, healing, releasing, clearing, whatever you've been doing to, learning new things in spirituality. But you're both coming to that resonance where you're both going to be in that spiritual maturity. You're going to be a match. So you're going to have a spiritual connection, which is beautiful. So this is one of my decks, my Love Magic Oracle. So yeah, meet through friends. So you could meet through friends. As I say, we've got online dating there as well. So another way you could meet through friends, maybe, you go out, socially, and this person is there. Doesn't necessarily have to know your friends, but you go to an event or, a club or a bar or whatever you do. And this person is there. And you want to take a risk, you do feel so attracted to each other. And yeah, you feel very turned on with each other, very lustful connection. Could start off in that energy, but it's going to build. And love out the ashes, yeah. So, you've both been through difficult times. You've both been through heartbreak. And through this, you're going to have a rebirth. And maybe you lost hope in love. Maybe you didn't believe that love was possible. But you're going to have a rebirth here. So let's get the tarot. So we've got justice. So this is divine justice, I feel, okay, because you've both been heartbroken. You've both had struggles in your love life. And you've both been putting in work and effort on yourselves. So this is divine justice coming in. So what else? What is next in love for pile 2? The highest light in love. Yeah, we've got the star. So yeah, you've both been doing healing work on yourselves. And you're going to be coming in to wish fulfillment. You're going to manifest your desires. And I feel you're both manifesting, a loving relationship. Yeah, we've got the Ace of Wands. So as I say, it could start off as very passionate, that attraction. But it's going to build into more. What's next in love for pile 2? Next in love for pile 2. What's next? And I'm using a romantic tarot. What's next in love for pile 2? Highest light in love. What's next in love for pile 2? The highest light in love. Yeah, we've got 3 of Wands, so it's all in the timing. As I say, you're both doing work on yourself. And we've got Empress energy, so I feel that you're coming into that if you're a divine feminine watching this, but even if you're a man, you can come into that, Empress energy, which is just being receptive, nurturing, loving, and compassionate. And I feel once you get into that energy, this is, being open to receive. And we've got Queen of Coins as well. And I feel that you've been focusing maybe on your work, on your projects, on your finances. So you're not really paying attention, and that's when love comes in. And we've got the Chariot. So, things are going to move forward quickly, and we've got the World. So it's a whole new chapter in your life. Wow, and we've got the 4 of Wands. So there's a couple getting married. So I definitely feel this could lead to a commitment, even if you don't believe in marriage. Beautiful energy. So I'm going to leave it there, pile 2. Love and blessings. Hello, pile 3. We've got the oracles here, and we're going to look at the tarot at the end. So what's next in love? We've got dreams coming true, number 9. So 9 is the end because of a cycle, because 10 comes next, and then that's the 1. So yeah, you're almost there. Dreams coming true. So something you've been praying for, wishing for, manifesting. And obviously you're at this love reading, so it involves love for some of you. So yeah, dreams coming true here. So let's have a look, the energies. So we've got under a spell. So you could, when you meet this person, you could feel like you're under a spell, or they could feel that. Because you meet and it's like, it could be love at first sight for some of you, because you're going to feel so smitten, so taken with that person. They could be constantly on your mind, and it's going to bring you happiness. I mean, this is going to bring you happiness, okay? This is a happy thing that's happening. You're going to be very happy in this connection. Wow, and it's true love. So this is true love coming to you. Maybe this is something that you haven't had, maybe you haven't experienced this in your life. And this is something you've been praying for, manifesting, wishing about, dreaming about, okay? And it's happening, it's going to happen. And yeah, courtship, number 4. So it's going to be very stable. You're going to build a foundation. This person is not going to rush you, I feel, with that courtship. I mean, I know that's very old-fashioned, but I feel he's going to want to date you. He's going to want to get to know you. He's really going to do things right. It could be somebody that's like, we call it old-fashioned, don't we? But it's lovely when a man is like that, when they're romantic. They hold a door open, or they help you with your coat. I know a lot of women don't like that, but I think it's very caring and considerate. And, maybe he's going to buy you flowers, take you out, really treat you well, and he wants to do that to show you he values you, he respects you, and he cares for you. So that's beautiful. And we've got compassion here. So I feel there is going to be a lot of compassion between you, very compassionate energy between you. Yeah, and it's really going to be nurturing and loving between you. And grace, again, I feel you're going to be very forgiving of each other, very understanding, very supportive. I mean, it is like a fairy tale, isn't it? It's like a fairy tale. And honestly, I've used so many different decks. As you see, the theme is there, that this is a true love connection that will bring you happiness and truth. You're going to be very honest with each other. And you're able to, because you give each other space, you respect each other, you care for each other, you hold each other in high self-esteem. And this is where this relationship will grow, because you're being honest and open with each other. But it starts with ourselves, and I feel that you've learned to do that, to be honest and open with yourself, even if it's harsh. Sometimes the truth is harsh, but it's better to be truthful than to lie. And that just leads to more lies. And I feel maybe that's a lesson you both learned in past relationships. But you both are very open and honest. And it's going to lead to love, It's going to lead to love. There's definitely love here. It's very peaceful, very romantic. Maybe it's going to feel a bit old-fashioned, to you. As I said, maybe it's going to feel that way. But in a lovely way, maybe this person's going to win you over with his actions and, what he does, what he shows, what he says to you. And we've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So for some of you, you could have been single for quite a long time, okay? And maybe you thought you gave up. Maybe you thought it's never going to happen. You're never going to meet this person. And, sort of gave up on it, maybe. Maybe you gave up, part of you gave up. But it was always about the timing, and it was when you were ready. When you were ready for this person, and vice versa, is when you connect, is when you're going to meet. Okay, so you're in the right energy, so you're going to be healed, you're going to be understanding, supportive, loving, and, bring your best selves to this connection, and overall being honest. Well, again, I mean, what more confirmation can you get? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So again, over and over again, this is true love coming in. Okay, I haven't got a timing on this, so in the next few months, maybe. Okay, so it'll be different for everybody. But this is a romance of a lifetime. As I say, this person is really going to take care of you. You're going to take care of each other, but he's really going to be the man. If you're looking for a man, he's going to be the man that you've wanted. somebody that holds you, listens to you, is there for you, and vice versa. You know, it's a two-way street. Yeah, connection. This is a very strong connection, okay? You've got very strong connection. Soul connection, you know, soul connection, definitely soul connection. And you could have known each other in other lifetimes as well. And freedom. You give yourself freedom. You allow each other the space to be yourself, to be independent, to allow yourself to be the real you and not feel smothered by each other and not constantly on the phone or texting. But giving each other the space, you could be very independent people and you need your space and you need time alone and you respect that about each other. And allowing each other the freedom to be themselves and to nurture that in each other. How beautiful is that? Wow. And abundance. So abundance, you know, this is abundance in your life. You know, this loving connection where you connect to the heart and the soul and you're in love and gratitude of each other. And this will help you manifest other abundance in your life as well. You know, beautiful, loving abundance all around you. And this will magnetize, you know, financial rewards and other rewards coming in as you're in that beautiful energy. And intimacy. You're going to have true intimacy with this person. You're going to really trust each other. You're going to get really close. And you're going to be intimate in all areas, you know, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. You know, you're going to have that emotional, you know, that total intimacy with this person, which is something that you've always wanted, but maybe you felt you never would get. Yeah, you're the yin and the yang. You balance each other out. You know, the masculine, the feminine within yourselves, within the relationship, the give, the take, the up, the down, the positive, the negative, the left, the right, etc., etc. So you're going to balance each other out in a beautiful way. So this is my deck, Romantic Mermaid Oracle. So sudden changes. So, you know, when you meet this person, things could really move forward quickly with this person. Because, as I said, for some of you, I feel you're going to feel that love at first sight. And I've never believed in that. And I know it has happened to people. And I'm not saying it won't happen, but it could happen. Okay? An unexpected message. So, yeah, a message could be coming towards you out of the blue. I'm not sure how you're going to meet this person. Maybe we'll look at the tarot for that. We've got intense attraction between you. Yeah, you're very attracted to each other. And you're going to fall for each other. And as I say, I don't think it's going to take long for your feelings to develop with each other. Because, as I say, you both feel you're under each other's spell. And that could happen quite quickly. Yeah, it's a soul deep love. So, yeah, I definitely feel it's a soul connection. So let's have a look. How might you meet this person? I don't know if we can get that. Let's have a look. How might you meet the highest light and love of path 3? How might you meet? We've got transformation, so that's the death card. You could maybe meet at a retreat. That just came into my mind. A spiritual retreat, an online course, something like that, where you're doing transformational work and you're both doing that and you're going to resonate. Wow. Okay. The highest light and love. And that jumped out. Yeah, we've got the Fool, innocence. So you're both ready to take a leap. You're both at that, you know, you're ready. You're both ready for that. To have a chance to take a leap into love. What's next in love for pile 3 for the highest light and love? What's next in love for the highest light and love of pile 3? Wow, the Four of Wands. I mean, that's a commitment card for me, building something stable. And, you know, every pile there's been like this sort of energy coming through. So, yeah, I think in the next few months, okay, a lot of people are going to be getting into really committed relationships. So this could lead to marriage for some of you, if you believe in that. But you're going to build a foundation with this person. As I say, he wants to court you, like, in the old-fashioned way, you know. What's next in love for pile 3? What's next in love for pile 3? Yes, success, honesty, truth. As I said, you're going to be very truthful and honest with each other. Very open. It's balance, a give and take. Oh, sorry, it's upside down. Balance, a give and take. Wow. 10 of Cups. So, yeah, it's going to lead to your happy ever after. Wow. It's like a fairy tale, isn't it? But, you know, if you believe in it, believe in miracles, believe in dreams coming true, and that helps them to manifest in your life, and you so deserve that, and you're so worthy. So I'm going to leave it there, pile 3, beautiful messages, love and blessings, take care.